Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I did this kind of sultry reddish color smoky eye. I kind of just focused everything on the really sultry sexiness of the eyes. I went kind of simple on the face, a little heavy on the contour, which is probably not showing up blended in the camera, but I promise it's blended in person. And then I just went with a nude lip. Now I did do something that I never normally do. And I took MAC Myth. My battery died, so you guys didn't really get to see what I got. Okay, so my battery died in the middle of me doing the rest of my face. And at the end of it, I did use MAC Myth on my lips. And then I took this Chocolate Soleil bronzer by Too Faced. That smells divine. It smells so heavenly, like chocolate. I hate chocolate, but this smells amazing. So what I did was on the outsides of my lips to kind of get that Kylie Jenner vibe going on, I just patted a little bit at the outer corners of my lips and kind of deepen it up the Myth, because Myth can be so concealerly nude, if that makes sense. Anyways, so I wanted to deepen up a little bit. And so yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. It's definitely was fun to film. It's probably going to be my go-to fall look. So I hope you guys enjoy this and keep on watching. Okay, so we're starting off with the Benefit Professional primer. I just pretty much put this in my T-zone. I don't try to worry about putting it anywhere else, honestly, because I just get oily in my T-zone. So I'm just going to go with Urban Decay's Primer Potion. This is the original one. I'm just putting a small amount on both of my lids. And then this is the Kelly Osbourne Edition MAC SMOLDER pencil. It came out with her collection. Pretty much this is just kind of the difficult thing. You want to start off really close to the lash line, kind of like the line, just like you do your normal liner. And then you want to, I put it in my tight line as well, but you pretty much want to go through and smudge this as close to the lashes as possible and kind of on the lid, and then you want to take a brush and blend it, and you kind of want to keep going until you get the color really good and paid off, just because we want this to be our base, because we want that base to be really nice and smoldering black. Smolder. Like I said, just keep going back, blend. I blend with my finger. You just kind of want to just keep going back and forth until you get the color that you want. Plus, you don't want to have a really sharp line at the top. That was a really quick clip, but this is NECTAR in the LORAC Pro 2 palette. And then we're going in with the LORAC 1 palette, and this is Garnet. With our finger, so we can get the most payoff, we're going to pack it on using our finger. I don't really use a brush with this color at all because I want the most intense payoff. It looked like I had a black eye. Anyways, I'm going in with MAUVE from the LORAC Pro Run palette. And we're just going to just blend all of this out using Cool Gray, MAUVE, and a little bit of the NECTAR, kind of just mixing the colors together. And I'm using a MAC 217 brush because I feel like it's the best at blending in the crease. And then keep going back in, like I said, patting it. And I'm kind of just patting this color really lightly, pretty much everywhere in the crease. I'm patting it all over at this point because I want it to be really nice and blended, and it helps blend out those other colors. And now we just go in and wipe everything, just so that way we know we have a really harsh line at where our eyeshadow. Plus I want to clean up any fallout because this eyeshadows can get pretty messy. And now I'm just taking a really white color. I think this is the cream color from the LORAC Pro Original. And then I go back and right there at that inner with the Garnet shade, just so that way I can have the red go all the way in. Clean up fallout again. And at this point, I'm going to go in with my Wet n Wild Megalast liner. And I'm doing this super thin. The only reason I'm putting liner is to help with my lashes. Plus I want a little small wing. So pretty much the smallest that you can go with it. and then I clean up my wing because I cannot do a little wing for the life of me. I mess them up every time, so I always have to go in and clean them up. Now when I do a normal wing, big, nice, glamorous, dramatic wing, I can rock it, but I can't do a small one. And because of that, I'm just going in with the Smolder pencil and just kind of smoking that out a little bit. And then I am tight lining, or waterlining. And I'm adding Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. The color has rubbed off, but I pretty much, anytime I buy anything, it's in the lightest shade that they have at my local, wherever I purchase it. So, and I'm using a beauty blender to blend this out. I normally use my MAC Pro Longwear, but for the life of me, I cannot find it. And I'm going to end up dying, I think, because I can't find it, or purchasing a new one. Now I'm going in with the LORAC Pro 1 and 2 palette, and I'm mixing Mauve, Garnet, and Mocha. Mocha is the only one coming from the LORAC 2 palette, and just so I can smoke out that lower lash line, because I want it to be super, super dramatic and smoky. And now we're going in with, I have my lashes on. Now we're going in with Jordana's lip liner in Tawny, overdrawing my lips slightly. And then I totally, like I said, my battery died at the beginning. So my battery died, so you didn't get to see me adding the Chocolate Soleil bronzer. But this is just the part where I'm adding the Myth lipstick. And like I said, it's really concealer-y. But that is the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.